The gentleman from North Dakota is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I thank the Chairman for his leadership on this important issue. Mr. Chairman, the citizens of North Dakota sent me to Washington in large part to protect our thriving economy from the overreaching regulations, often based on faulty science, from destroying that very economy. And in carrying out that charge, I get the opportunity to tell the North Dakota success story in Washington with the hopes that we could duplicate it around our country. A major part of telling that story, of course, is talking about the successful regulation of hydraulic fracturing in our state. Lynn Helms, the director of North Dakota's Department of Mineral Resources, testified in the Natural Resources Committee on this very issue, saying that our oil and gas rules are reviewed at least every 2 years through a public comment process. That North Dakota regulations already address flowback disposal, chemical disclosure, well construction, and well bore pressure testing, and have reduced well bore failures from 6 per year to 0. From 6 to 0, that's success at the state level. In addition to the fact that any federal hydraulic fracturing rule will be duplicative, the rules will be impractical to implement across the nation where environmental and geological circumstances are as diverse as the views in this chamber. North Dakota has gone from number 9 to number 2 in oil production, and at the same time from number 38 to number 6 in economic success. And while the BLM is developing their hydraulic fracturing rules, the EPA is conducting studies on the potential impacts of hydraulic fracturing on drinking water resources. A stated goal of the EPA study is to ask the question, quote, what possible impacts, I restate possible impacts, of hydraulic fracturing fluids on drinking water. Even the EPA's independent advisors have raised questions, with one member stating, quote, there is no quantitative risk assessment included in EPA's research effort. Despite, Mr. Chairman, no cases of hydraulic fracturing impacting drinking water resources, Title II of this bill does not prevent the EPA from conducting such studies, but ensures any such study done is held to the highest standards of review and risk assessment. I urge passage so that the federal government cannot impose its mediocrity on states' success.
The gentleman from North Dakota's time has expired. The gentleman from Texas is recognized.